Hey Scorpio, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Wow. As always, welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. The message could be for you. So feel free to take it however resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, my website is linked down below in the description box. Just go ahead and subscribe your email there. That way you'll always get an email notification for anything going on, my availability opening up or anything. You guys can also follow me over on Instagram. That information is also located down below. I just post more things on quantum physics, crazy things I play around with alchemically over there. So what was I gonna say? Oh yes, if you do jump over there, just know that occasionally I get scammers. I was gonna take that one and I'm gonna see. Occasionally get scammers. So, oh yes. So, if you get a follow request from an account posing to be me, that's your first red flag. Just check down below in the description box for reference to all my social media links, because you'll see everything. Okay, and you can check there for reference. I will never DM you for personal readings, money, or donations of any kind. So if any of that pops up, please report and block. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. This card is very popular because yeah, we have temperance cards, so you might be just moderating yourself right now. A lot of self-care, doing what you need to do to just keep your energy very calm, and I would recommend that because it might be some things that are going on. There could be an attachment that you have to someone. Oh, ready for this? Okay. All right. So there's your card. You have the death card, right? Something might pop up that's kind of surprising. All right. Could be dealing with a Pisces. We also have the Hermit card with the Virgo. All right. Scorpio, it feels like to me that you have been purposefully keeping your energy held back from a particular person. And in that energy, you have all of them are 4 major arcanas. This also even could be you, but I'm going to talk about this a little bit. There's a person that you've deliberately been keeping yourself separated from while you've been going through a transformation. So that death card, it could be the Scorpio energy, right? Like the Pluto retrograde. So you could be dealing with an energy that still feels there's a strong attachment that was created between the two of you, and there's this expectation. That could mean a whole bunch of things. It could be that you're expecting an energy to react a certain way, or someone could be have these expectations of you. Whatever that means, like someone could be expecting, and it could be in a very egotistical way that you are going to cave, or that you're going to like give into a person or a situation, because like someone could be thinking that, like, I don't know, maybe doubting your ability to like maintain yourself. Because I wonder if a person, yeah, there's a person here that like might know you have worthy right there. So, and I've been getting this a lot in the readings, like your dignity. Something might come up that causes some kind of profound change in this connection. For example, if you've been kind of hermiting yourself and going through some kind of soul searching and just like reflection, it feels like to me you might feel like this is only if you have the impulse, okay? Because something might come up that actually allows you to officially destruct something. And it could just be an energetic bond. Like if you've been tied to the guilt of someone, or like if you were going through parentification, or if this is like about a lover or something like that, like where you were connected to a person, like you actually could have been physically intimate and there was like an energetic exchange that happened, and you like you created a bit of a tie with someone. Feels like to me that's a part of your transformation right now, is you could be releasing those energy at this time, and it's through your self-care. Because I'm seeing a lot of like this dignity energy where you realize your worth somehow when it comes to these energies. You have the High Priestess here. This is going to sound messed up, Scorpio, but I'm going to say it. There's a person here that isn't like expects you to come back to them, because this person knows that you struggle realizing your worth. So it could be in an arrogant way, but you have resonance and stability. Okay, this is good because some of you guys, it could be legit talking about your stability. That snake energy always reminds me of like Yoga with Snakes and Arrows. I love that book. But it could be that you've been in a process with this person. Yes. Some of you guys have been kind of like through these back and forth transformations, you know, like where, for example, when you connect with a particular person, like you might realize that you have health issues that come up. Maybe you even have like your internal organs legit feel like they go out of whack, because it could just be like the power struggle that you go through with a particular person. And actually kind of like that entanglement is very real. That's why, like, if you could have been connected with someone, you could be trying to, like, this Death card definitely feels like health things that are popping up right now that you are trying to get connected with yourself to resolve or to get taken care of. Dude, yeah, I'm hearing dis-ease, like from whatever attachment that you were connected to. You have, see, what did I say? There's the Five of Swords right there. That is a power struggle. There's a person here, and I wonder if you guys, like, there's a person here that could have been gaslighting you or like trying to pull you out of your power because it made them feel more secure about their own reality. Like, just people are like that, you know. People will do almost anything to protect a world that they live in. And energetically, someone could have, like, this is just the energetic exchange that could have been happening verbally, is this person could have subtly been downplaying you in some way, your success or your intuition or whatever that was. And you might be coming to the full realization, and it might be kind of crazy because this might be a little, like, psychological awakenings feel jarring because it disintegrates a reality that you had been like living in for quite a while. But it feels like there are realizations that are coming in, but this Death card kind of feels like a boom, like it hits you and you're like, wow, like seeing a person very differently, you know. Feels like to me that you're gonna have a calm, it's recommending at least to keep calm. Nobody deserves your energy, your arguments, your negative, nobody, that's fuel to people. And it feels like to me, here's this Page of Wands, see? Someone like could have been influencing this. Nine of Pentacles. I'm gonna say this. There's a person here that, like, it feels kind of threatened by your independence. And there's the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's perfect with that. You might be strengthening, for those of you that are entrepreneurs or your independence, you might be strengthening that or putting boundaries around it in some way. I'm seeing someone here that's not as advanced as you, but something about their reality makes them seem more advanced. I don't know if it's their age or something about, like, even the way that they might portray themselves. But this person is actually very youthful, or like they don't do what you do. I don't know what that is trying to say. It's like they might not do they don't take the risks that you do, or they're not as bold or brave. I don't know what that's talking about, but we have, here's the Eight of Cups. I wonder if you're feeling as though the timing is to walk away from this. You're going into the Sun card. Look at that. Yes. See? And that's the process here. Whoever you've got some boundaries up with, feels like to me that person could be feeling the like, I said this in someone else's reading, so I apologize for saying it, but it feels like to me the stronger that you're maintaining your boundaries, because it could be that you're just feeling that more than ever. You have like this clarity now around a person that you've dealt with, and they could have disempowered you in some way, and that might be kind of surprising to you. That's what I was picking up on. See this King of Cups? That's this person. We have the Six of Pentacles. The Five of Cups. See, this is like so many cards, but that's why I was picking up on that. The Shadow, the Four of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. So this is like really trippy, because this person, this person might try to, is there something, they could have been generous, and they might be still trying to manipulate here with guilt, like a guilt trip on this. That's why I was saying, like, this person could have been generous, and like they might be, I wonder if they're regretting their generosity. But they might also be feeling as though like, oh, that's what it is. Okay. This is kind of reciprocal, because this shadow energy kind of feels like a bit of mirroring. It feels like to me there's a little bit of this like reserved, or this selfishness / generosity. So there's like regrets about the investment here. Or like, and it goes back and forth, like whatever happens here. I don't know if this is you, Scorp. It totally could be with that King of Cups, but it feels like there's a little bit of a back and forth between like maybe even time wasted, but it feels like, dang, like this was an opportunity lost, and it could even be on both sides, and maybe it was never meant to be. There's just like so many philosophical ways that you can approach this situation. Maybe things could have been done differently. But also, like, when the Shadow and the King of Cups comes in, it always makes me a little nervous. That's why I was like, yeah, it totally makes sense why you're realizing you need to hold your boundaries with a particular person, because you could be dealing with a person that is avoiding their shadow work. They're not doing it, but they're very selfish. So they expect you to be generous with your time, energy, resources, whatever it is, but the energy is not reciprocated. And so that's why I think this Three of Wands is like exploring, like you want to go beyond and see if there's something different than this cycle or this. And maybe some of you guys are even considering not even just walking away from a person or a situation. You might even be considering going much further beyond that to just see. And you don't want to take your baggage with you. It's like, I've definitely seen that. I can go to a different country, and if I'm still carrying around old patterns, I'm just going to see that same thing again. So it's not like you can run away from those things, but because your energy is inside of you. But you have all these 4 major arcanas as far as like, I will say that the most transformational way that I've seen situations transform is that card right there is so much more profound, because when you moderate your energy somehow in your self-care and you get balanced, and you can turn on your intuition, and it connects with other people when you reach that level of balance or that high. There's the sun card right there. Like when you actually come into this positivity and confidence, could be that energetically that's going to come in towards you in some way, shape, or form. It could even be a Leo or a person. You could have an interaction here as Scorps with a person that already has walked a path, and now you are like going in that direction. So that's an interesting thing here. I'm seeing like if there's a person in a different culture or something along those lines, there could be something significant that's connected to like whatever you're mastering within yourself in your own transformation here, and just making peace with your current situation and coming into positivity is the name of the game right now, okay? Because that's where the real alchemy happens. Because like in a weird way, you could just be psychologically in a frame of like your energy, like your own childhood. That's why if you're having like glimpses of the past or things like that, it could be that those awarenesses are coming up, that you're kind of in that frame of mind, like connected to a psychological time. Does that make sense? That all happens. So anyway, I'm going to dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But Scorps, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.